So driving from, is it Agia Pelagia? Is that how you pronounce it?
Agia Pelagia.
Agia Pelagia. Right. And how did you find driving on the other side of the road?
Yeah, it's something I'm used to. I learned to drive in Germany, so I'm glad it was an automatic, because the thing that normally catches me out is that the gear stick's on the wrong side of the car. You don't have that with an automatic. The road was good. It was a really clear run up there. A couple of hours, but it was a good run, and we were lucky. We got parked really easy. And where we parked was actually really convenient for the centre of the town. Really, it was great.
Yeah, what are the roads like?
Yeah, the weirdest thing was the speed limit, because you get past the speed limit on the side of the road and there was 3 numbers on it. It was like 30, 60, 90, well, not 90, but it's like, how does that work? I couldn't figure out what I'm supposed to be doing, because which one applies?
Yeah. What car did you have?
That's a good question. I can't remember.
Was it a big car or a small one?
It was a medium car. It wasn't a big car. Probably on the smaller. It was smaller rather. Yeah, I don't know. I can't remember.
Well, why do you remember when you got so much to look at? So Ha-nya, driving to Ha-nya.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's a beautiful place, isn't it?
Oh, it was lovely. And we parked without really knowing where we were, and we walked around, and then the first thing we saw was like the harbour wall, and you could walk all the way along it, and then there was the big kind of almost like lighthouse at the end.
Yeah.
And that was my first kind of view of it. It was beautiful.
Yeah. Did you walk all the way across that wall?
Pretty much, yeah. I got caught a little bit short because there were no ladies' facilities over there, and I really needed to go after the long drive, so I didn't quite make it all the way. But it was lovely.
Yeah, I seen a chap did a video of that. It was on YouTube, and he was focusing on walking the wall because the wall's not that wide. I mean, it depends on how confident you are. And he tripped. He didn't fall off, but he nearly did. And that made me feel rather nervous just watching it. It really was. It was no laughing matter.
There were definitely sections where like you were literally, it was quite, you got very close to people when you're crossing, because you'd stand with your back to them and they're trying to inch past you.
Yeah.
But there was a wider walk at the bottom. It's just you just didn't have the view over the harbour wall. That's why most people stuck to the top part.
Right. Gosh, these shopping part. Are these shops?
I think most of them are restaurants.
Aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the harbour's it's called the Venetian Harbour, and it's almost like a square. You've got the harbour wall, and then you've got 3 rows of shop. Well, it's mostly restaurants actually, which is probably the best thing, because you want to sit where you've got a nice view.
Yeah.
So it's surrounded by 3 sides by mostly restaurants.
Right. I think round here is where that red submarine.
Oh yeah,
submarine.
Yeah.
Now that challenges the Beatles song, doesn't it?
It does.
Because
Yeah,
then they
it
say
needs to be
everyone
yellow.
lives in a yellow submarine.
Yeah.
Well, evidently not.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was really quite unusual, wasn't it? But it's fun though. It's fun. Yeah, I'm very busy day in that here. What would you say the temperature was?
It must have been over 30, 31, I think.
31 degrees. What sort of time in the day is this then?
This is probably about lunchtime, I think.
Right.
12-ish.
Right.
The sun's quite high. The shadows are all quite short, look, so it must be around noonish.
Yeah.
So I think we left about 10ish.
How
Couple
long?
of hours. Yeah.
Couple of hours drive.
Yeah.
There we are.
I'm in submarine again. Yeah.
We all live in a red submarine.
I'd seen there were some turtles and stuff in the harbour. So
What, in there?
Not in there, no. But if you but actually within the harbour, I saw a couple of turtles near the boats.
Really? No, I've seen some videos of the turtle, but I don't know where they were from. So, where they from? I didn't know what part.
Yeah.
Of Ha-nya.
When I walked along the wall, I could see a couple of them swimming, so they definitely have them in the harbour area.
Oh, lovely. Yeah.
In fact, when I was sat having lunch, there was a guy fishing, just literally with a line and some little like maggots and stuff, and just fishing out of the edge.
As you do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In fact, there was a lady in the restaurant said, "Is that where you get your fish?" And we said, no, we got our fish out at the sea where it's a little bit fresher and there's no pollution from the boats and stuff.
Right. Oh, you know something we don't then. You catch it, you will eat it. But you said, I'll catch it, but I won't eat it. But yeah. There's a little fountain up there. Is it a fountain?
Yeah, just straight on. It wasn't, well, it was a fountain shaped with water in, but it wasn't actually bubbling as in a fountain. It wasn't spraying water or anything.
Right.
It was quite nice to sit there because it was the only place you could sit where the ice cream shop was. To sit down if you wanted to rest your legs.
There was a well-known, I won't mention it, but there's a well-known coffee chain one shop of a well-known coffee chain up
Yeah,
there, wasn't it?
it was funny because we kept walking around. You kept saying, "How many of those is there here?" It's like, no, that's the
The
same one. We're
same
just
one.
walking around in circles.
Unlike in Vegas, of course.
Where they were all over the place.
All over the place.
Yeah,
Oh gosh,
yeah.
a monopoly there. But anyway,
Yeah.
whoever's been there or would know what chain I'm talking about, or who've been to Vegas. Now these are lovely,
Oh,
aren't they?
yeah.
They've got personality, character, the colours, and they're just so rich. I mean, they're
Yeah, so that was lovely. So every time you turned a corner, there was something different.
yeah.
And the streets were just so pretty
Yeah.
and clean. Everywhere was so clean as well.
Yeah. I mean, although this is completely different from Rome, but I remember when I was in Rome, you turn a corner and it's different. It's ruins. I mean, these are not ruins, but just so many. It's just a character, almost like Porto.
Yes, yeah, that's right. Porto had lots of narrow streets.
Would you say these were more colourful though?
Yeah, I think so. I think Porto was kind of more historic and old. Because they make all the houses out of the whitewash and the limestone. They're very clean lines, whereas Porto is a little bit more quirky and probably a little less straight lines.
Actually, that's a good point you mentioned, because these are colourful.
Yes.
Yeah, in certain parts, like Santorini, for example, and other parts as well, it's dominated by two colours.
Oh, yeah, white and blue.
White and blue, yeah, indeed. And these just give a different, quirky, I don't know, a sort of character to them. I mean, I could just walk around these.
Well, we did, because we got lost a few times. We thought, we're back here again. How do we get here?
Yeah. It's like a maze. Or what's that other word for a maze?
A labyrinth.
A labyrinth. Yeah.
There's a way out of a labyrinth.
Yeah,
no, there isn't a way out of a labyrinth. The maze has a way out.
Right.
A labyrinth, you can find.
Oh, there's only one way. One way. Someone. I can't understand why. Because the labyrinth.
Oh no, a maze has dead ends. A labyrinth is one way in and one way out.
Oh,
but
right.
a maze has dead legs, which you don't get in a labyrinth.
Right. Colossus, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Minotaur, the Minotaur.
Yeah. Yes. Indeed.
Minotaur's labyrinth.
Yes. And this is pronounced Ha-nya, not Chania.
Ha-nya, yes.
Yeah. Well, there's another spelling as well, which I wanted to.
Well, so really, if you talk to a Greek person, they sort of say Chania. It's almost like
Right.
they try to put the X in Chania.
Right.
Chania.
Well, I dare say.
I'm sorry to any Greek people listening that.
Well, they'll correct it. They'll correct,
it,
which is fine. Indeed. So, Ha-nya.
Yes.
Would you go there again?
Oh yes, and I'd probably spend longer there. We sort of had a bit of a time pressure because of getting the car back. But I just stayed there and stayed into the evening. We left I think we left about 6-7ish.
Right.
I just could have stayed there. Didn't want to go.
Yeah, beautiful, isn't it? I won't compare it to another place called Santorini. That would be unfair. But it is beautiful.
It was, yes.
Right. Okay. And the drive back?
Yeah, it was again smooth. I was a little bit more familiar with the roads and the speed limits. I think on the way back I realised the speed limits depended on what section of the road you're in, I think.
Right. Okay, great. Well, thank you for listening.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.